Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. It's about V Rising. So V Rising is an ARPG, crafting MMO type game made by Stunlock Studios, better known as the devs of Battlerite. So in V Rising, you're placed in this world as a baby vampire that, just woke up from a nap time with one goal: become the next best Dracula. Build your castle, survive against other players in a PvP server, or just take the opportunity to craft and, find NPC mobs on a PvE server. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I recommend doing that. So the game has a great crafting system, alright? It lets you, make different types of armor, weapons, consumables, defenses, and decorations for your castle, which you can really make your castle look gorgeous. And the gist of all this castle building is simple. You put down your castle heart, which will be the lifeblood of the place. You can't have it. You can't have your castle without this heart. It'll crumble. You put down your territory squares, mark your territory around whatever area you want. And then farm mats to progress your crafting stations and your castle in order to make better gear and defenses, right? Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Now, regardless of being on a PvP or PvE server, you will have to compete with other players for those resources, right? Just like any of these types of games. We're also fighting bosses and mobs that stand between you and your sweet mats. Like I said, I'll keep this video short and sweet, so we'll just keep it rolling.
Is she still attacking you?
Because I have a point.
She just tried to snipe me again.
I got a point. The combat is great. Each weapon that you create has its own slotted skills that increase in number up to iron weapons, meaning you can have your regular, basic attack, and then once you get to iron weapon, you get 2 extra weapon techniques that really make for a great, fun type of combat. These skills are supported by 2 slots for spells, a slot for, these different types of dashes that you can use, and an ultimate ability slot, which I only unlocked 1, but even if it is just 1, it was pretty fun to use. So you can discover new spells of all types by hunting down bosses, which is made easy using this tracking system. You just kind of click on their name and boom, it points you in their direction. Not every boss grants you a spell. Some will grant you a spell and recipes, some will grant you just recipes, but these recipes will allow you to make, new types of crafting stations, consumables, or create materials that you had to go out and farm before, right? So it's pretty fun in that sense. So now, the gameplay, the crafting, the boss fights, the zones, the music, the feel of the game, even being burned by the sun because you're a vampire or getting this stanky garlic on you. It's all very enjoyable, and so is the PvP. However, having a team of 4 on a PvP server is just, you need it. I was gonna say it's certainly a recommendation, but it's a necessity. I can see this game going down the path that most games like it have. Are Conan.
Alright, well, the fucking nuns are just...
We spent quite a bit of time farming, killing bosses, making progress, having fun. Only to one day have a bunch of fucking degenerate, no-life fucking virgins run up on us and, we're gonna impose taxes or you're gonna have your base blown up. Which, yes, the only way to get into people's bases are by blowing up the doors or using what is known as a siege golem. I'll leave that to your imagination since I didn't make it to that point in the game, so it's a giant fucking rock monster. I can't imagine playing the game without PvP, as it is open world and it's constant. I love games like, WoW and RuneScape's PvP systems. Open world PvP is fun. However, having some little douchebag, the game just came out, and having this little douchebag stand out front of my castle going, well, I'm gonna get you if you don't give me that iron. Me and my boys here, we're gonna really fuck you up. Which, also, I had about 2,000 iron on me, which took quite a bit of time and effort, seeing as how there's 2 bosses patrolling the area and a bunch of people trying to kill you all the time. But yeah, you know what? That was enough to turn my friend and I off to the server. I love the game. I sunk about 40 hours into it, but fuck it. Fuck that shit. I'm not playing like that. Hopefully they have a server wipe since it's early access, but play at your own risk or wait for the, duo PvP servers to drop. But I give it a 6.8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Peace.